I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to successfully, and I mean successfully, start a business. Hello my lovelies, Paulina here, and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Paulina. I'm 25 years old and I am from Melbourne, Australia. I usually do videos on makeup and daily vlogs. However, more recently I just started my own small business named Imani & Co, and I just want to share all the information that I have as a small business owner with the world. So welcome, 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 welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, you is a real one. Thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. So for this video, it's basically, as the title says, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to successfully, and I mean successfully, start a business. These might be unconventional, however, it is extremely fundamental for us to understand the different things that go into starting a business, and all knowledge is powerful. So if you like the sound of that, you know what to do, keep watching. Hold up, before I begin any of this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, because 3 out of the 4 people that watch haven't subscribed. And guys, you know, I'm trying to do this thing where like I make it as a YouTuber, so like, could you just help a sister out, please? Like, I'm begging you, just tap the subscribe button, just tap it. Serious guys, would mean the most to me, would mean the most. Yes, the most. It will mean so much to me if you could just subscribe to my channel, like this video, and smash that bell button, because it will let me know that you know that I know that you know when I'm dropping these videos. So thank you so much in advance. I'm sorry to trouble you. Thank you. I just want to make it as YouTube. Tip number 1 is solely rely on your conviction, your uniqueness, and your vision. It is as simple as that. I cannot stress that it is only you and you only who is going to be driving this ship. This was a tough pill to swallow, but it is inevitable for you to understand. Now let me tell you this. I remember when I first started, and I feel so sorry for my parents, but at one point in my life, I truly had so many business ideas. I thought of everything that I wanted to do under the sun. I wanted to be someone who eradicated the use of plastic. I also wanted to be someone who was a makeup artist for people of color, and everything else in between. And I just remember just going to my family every single day and saying, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, this is my new business idea, I'm going to change the world, and none of which were successfully implemented. And it's sad, yes, but it's the truth. People who have that entrepreneurship bug, or just like that drive, you are constantly going to be having ideas because you're passionate about it. And maybe you don't, and that's okay. However, it's usually we see things and we get so inspired that we want to also change the world. And it is important to know that it is only you that can see your vision. I can't see your dreams. Like, I can't see them. So it's really difficult to expect other people to jump on board the bandwagon or carry the vision out with you. For example, I sell glass mugs. Infomercial. You can get this at www.imaniandco.com.au. This mug says, "You are altogether beautiful, my darling, beautiful in every way." Now, if I were to say to you, I'm going to sell a glass mug with some scripture on it, and it's going to be the next best thing, they're going to look at me and be like, what in the world? It is done before. Okay. What makes this different about everything else? I'm gonna tell you, it is the most important thing that you need in your cupboard. It beats every single one of those other lovely porcelain mugs. I'm in your house right now. And it just makes you feel good. And you know what? I'm going to sell it to you. It is extremely important for you to believe and understand what it is that you're wanting to convey, how it is that you're wanting people to feel, and that comes from your core passion. One of my spiritual mentors, say spiritual mentors because he doesn't know me yet, but we'll get to know each other, Ed Mylett. He is an American multi-millionaire, if not on his way to becoming a billionaire. Extremely powerful, spiritually led, and he is someone that said this quote that has stuck with me forever. People aren't going to buy because of what you said. People are going to buy because they believe you believe in what you say or what you're selling. The conviction that you have, that soul driving urge, is the only thing that you need. And quite frankly, it basically stems from you. If I were to come to you with this glass mug, you're going to look at me like, bruh. But really, we'd be selling out. We'd be selling out here. So that's tip number one, guys. Solely rely on yourself. Don't look at anyone else to drive your vision. But tip number two is create a customer persona. Yes, hone in on your niche. Now, it could be a niche market or it could be a niche person. I have a specific persona, a clientele that I like to target. And the truth is, it is women who run the world. I create items such as my oversized glass mug, literally 600 mils of pure goodness. Or my She Who Endures to the End jewelry, talking about the immense power of a woman who stands firm in her faith. I create items that are long lasting, items that have sentiment, items that I know that are going to captivate the hearts of women. And I'm sorry, not sorry if there are men watching this, but ultimately, money talks, yeah? And women have the most buying power. So it was crucial for me to set my clientele to target women. And this doesn't apply for everything. You need to find out who your target market is. Sit down with yourself and create a persona. What is her hair like? I'm kidding. You want to look at things of how old is she? Where does she shop? What is she watching? What is her favorite color? You need to personify your brand. So when you know who your brand is targeting, you will be able to really hone in and deliver items that really appeal to those people. A lot of my stuff revolves around Christianity, the living word of the Bible, because that's my belief. I encourage you to please create your customer persona. Figure out what they like and then go with that. Another thing that goes into that is also understand who's going to actually be buying, because my items appeal to someone who is a little bit more older, someone who is a working woman, someone who has a stable income and can afford the little luxuries of life. Now, I'm not going to be selling my handmade glass mug to an 18-year-old girl. The reason being is she's probably still in high school, she's probably still living with her parents, and she's probably not got a secure job. So she's not looking for the finer things in life. Not necessarily, but it's important for you to be able to understand who am I targeting and what is their spending capacity. I hope that helped. And finally, tip number 3. Have a purpose. It is so important, guys. Like, we don't just live to live in this world. And for me, I have a strong relationship with God. My whole business is centered around God and His Word. Imani literally means faith in my language, Swahili, and Kori stands for community. I am someone who is completely and utterly passionate about developing communities, especially here within Australia, but more importantly, long-term wise in Tanzania, Africa, which is where I'm from. So Kori represents community and Imani represents faith. Hello, this stuff speaks for itself. You need to find what your purpose is, because you need to remember that we're not doing this for the short-term gain or instant gratification. We're doing this to create a legacy. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I'm trying to have generational wealth, and it's important for my foundation to be firm and purposeful. My purpose is to honor God. My purpose is to plant spiritual seeds, to really reach people who may know God, may not know God, may be of another faith, may be confused in life, whatever it is or whatever journey you're on. I just want people to feel loved. I want people to know that they have significance and purpose in this world. And that stems from my relationship with God. So guys, it is important, if anything lands today, is understand why you're doing it and do something that is beyond yourself. I'm going to be extremely vulnerable with you guys, so please just hold my heart, because this is so big for me to share, but it's important because I want to be honest with you. My vision and my dream for Imani and Corey is for it to be a social enterprise. I want to use my skills as a community development worker to develop communities in Tanzania, Africa, or all around the world if God permits. I want to also use my passion and my skills in the community development sector and also in businesses to sow into people's lives in Tanzania who also have visions of starting their own business, who also have aspirations of building generational wealth for their families. And it starts with where my purpose lies. So guys, there is always a bigger cause than yourself, and if it means for someone like me starting small in my country or starting small in Australia, it is what it is. But guys, it is so important for you to have a purpose, and I truly can't wait to hear what yours is. Those are my 3 tips of starting your own business. Think about these things. Number 1, understand that you are all you need to starting a business. Number 2, create your customer persona and understand who it is that you're targeting. And number 3, find your purpose and understand what it is that sets your soul on fire and how you can make a difference. As always guys, I truly hope you like this video. If you would like to see more business related or faith-filled videos on my channel, please let me know in the comments box below. And as always guys, like, subscribe, share, repost, get your girl's name out there, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Mwah!